She goes, this is the White House calling. Can you speak with the president? So I got to think it over, should I talk to him? Should I ask him to call back? Of course I can speak to the president. So there he is. He gets on Wild Bill, which is his moniker for me. And we have a, 20-minute conversation. Now, I had to ask him up top, is this on the record? Can I quote you talking to me on the phone? I always do that when I speak with President Trump, either on the phone or in person. There's only one thing off the record, and the rest of it's on, so I can tell you what the conversation was. It was basically an update of what he's doing. Now, he led with the China deal, says he thinks he's going to have a good trade agreement signed soon. And that's good for everybody. Well, I hope that happens. Then he goes into Iran, that he says that the mullahs in Tehran are really hurting because of the sanctions, and that's not being reported by the media, because there is no media in Iran to speak of. All right? Then North Korea, he says they're going to come back to the table because the sanctions there are hurting a Little Rocket Man. He didn't use the words Little Rocket Man. That's my thing. Then he got into the Mueller report. I said, hey, do you know when that's coming out? He goes, no. I said, do you have any advance? He goes, he's not a friend of mine. He, Special Counsel Mueller. But the president does not know exactly what's going to be in the report, but he believes that it's no collusion. They didn't get a heads up on that. And they would have. And then finally, he was very curious about the book that I'm writing about him. Now, I can't tell Donald Trump. I'm halfway through the book. All right? And I'm writing my, it's like I'm delirious half the time. But I can't tell him what the book is. That wouldn't be right. But I said, look, this is a history of you. So he goes, I know you'll do a good job. It's like, don't kill me. But I'm not. This is really a fair book. Now, there's going to be a release tomorrow, I believe, and we'll put it up on the site and you can get a little more insight into it. But he was very curious about it. And the reason is, even though he gave me the interview on Air Force One about the book and he knows about it, he's starting to get buzz now. Starting to buzz out. A lot of people starting to talk about it. So that was my conversation with the president this morning.